What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Rockets, Hits, and Heartbreaks. Well, I dropped the big news last week that we're going to change up the Rockets here for the better. We're going to try to do some different things with it, kind of make them similar to the betting Bibles that have been so popular. And that's what we did. So the first week, we had a very good start to the week, not a great middle or ending to the week. But listen, we're going to come on this show every week from now on and recap what happened the week prior, what we did right, what we did wrong, what we're going to try to do to improve this product week after week. We're going to show you real life ROIs if you played it. We're going to be very transparent, very honest about it. It's the only way to be. We had a big meeting about this. I said this about the Bible last weekend. I said, we had a big meeting. We said, we got to go more towards this way. This is products that are a little stale. We got to freshen them up. The Bible has been overwhelmingly popular. We thank each and every one of you for buying that. The Rockets were very popular this week as well. Let's go through it and see where we went right and where we went wrong. All right. Like I said, we've been studying this for a while. I'm going to pull up the chart now. I'm going to take this away. We kind of been studying what to do with this product for the last 3 or 4 months, as with the guides that turned in now to the Bibles. And so we don't do anything lightly or on a whim. It's all researched out and all really kind of completely thought out before we make our decisions. And so we had tracked this for a while. We really wanted to get pick threes involved with the Rockets. And so we started off on Thursday doing Aqueduct and doing Keeneland. And you see here, I've got the charts up. This was a banner day, and this was perfect. This is exactly what we wanted to get done. You see here for Aqueduct, the pick threes had $102 wagered on, I believe it was 3 different pick threes. Got a return of 403.40 for a profit of 301.40. That's perfect. That is what we had in mind, where we could make a good amount of money on the pick threes. And even if we didn't hit these pick fives, it's okay. You're still going to do okay because you hit the pick threes. A little bit easier of a wager to hit. However, on Aqueduct on Thursday, you'll see we hit the early pick five as well for over $1,000. So that returned $869.75 on the day total for pick fives. I should have said for pick fives. We invested $192 in 2 different pick fives, return of $1,000 and a profit of $869. So $1,100 day at Aqueduct, if you played all of the plays. Keeneland on Thursday invested $92 in the pick threes total. I think we had 3 plays there. Won $387.72, $295.72 profit on the pick threes. Again, that's perfect. That's what we wanted. That's what we had in mind. And again, on Thursday at Keeneland, we hit the early pick five as well. We invested $168 in the 2 pick fives at Keeneland, the early and the late there. $958.68 is what that early pick five paid at Keeneland for $790.68 profit. And so a little over $1,000 if you played every play at Keeneland on Thursday. So what a start. And when you have that kind of start to the week, especially with the pick fives, you're going to have a solid week. We try to keep the pick five tickets under $100. Well, we don't try. We do keep them under $100 for each pick five. So, obviously you're up, $700 or almost $800 at Keeneland. You're up about almost $900 at Aqueduct. You're in really good shape the rest of the week to have a positive ROI. So now that was Thursday, and you could you're going to see with these day-by-day totals, the volatility of these pick fours or pick threes and pick fives. The multi-race wagers, boy, they're just hard to come by sometimes. So you go to Friday, we had nothing, no pick 3 or pick 5 hits Friday at Keeneland or at Oaklawn. To be completely honest, I have nothing more to say about it. We weren't even close, and that's what happens sometimes. You just can't string them together. I can't even say that Keeneland or Oaklawn Friday was frustrating. We never got close enough to be frustrated. And again, that's the kind of thing we're going to tell you on this program. And I know a lot of people that sell picks, a lot of handicappers, they don't want to go over the bad. They just want to go over the good. Well, it's really not fair because there are bad days. We had one Friday. It was just a total whiff. Now, let's go on to the weekend. Saturday, again, was a total whiff at Keeneland and Oaklawn. But here's the big difference. If Stiletto Boy holds on and wins the Oaklawn handicap, instead of seeing this minus 108 for pick threes, you're seeing about $600 in that column. That photo with Proxy beating Stiletto Boy cost us about $700 when all was said and done. A $333 pick 3 ending in the Oaklawn Handicap to Stiletto Boy would have been cashed. And then also another about, I can't remember the exact amount now, I apologize, but about $250 more for the next pick 3 that would have been cash when Red Route 1 was able to be victorious. So, well, I said Friday was not frustrating. Saturday was extremely frustrating because these totals at Oaklawn should be completely different than what they were. We did not get any kind of luck whatsoever that day. Just so frustrating. Felt like the handicapping at Oaklawn was really good on Saturday. Just didn't get any kind of luck, any kind of photos. We lost some heartbreakers early as well. So again, another rough day at Oaklawn. For Keeneland Saturday, it was just like Friday. There was just nothing to be had for us. We were just, our handicapping was horrifically bad. And again, I've just made the decision, when it's bad, we're going to tell you it's bad. It was bad at Keeneland. There's just not a whole lot you can do when your opinions don't work out, other than just kind of say, well, that's racing, and that's how it happens sometimes. So very frustrated at Oaklawn on Saturday, though. Felt like we handicapped too well to get shut out. Coming into Sunday, this was not a great day either. We did get some returns. We had an early pick 5 that paid $83.52, so not too bad there. Still didn't show a profit on these, or excuse me, I said pick 5 on pick 3s. Didn't show a profit for the pick 3s that day, but got off to a nice start. And once again, another photo lost in the 8th race. Scotland was defeated. We had a pick 3 ending there. If Scotland gets home, it's going to pay about $160. And again, it juices up the prices. So while the pick 3s kind of underperformed after Thursday, sometimes when you look back at these things, you're like, a nose bob here or there, and your results are completely different. And so I just feel like we did a really nice job with the pick 3s for week 1. We just didn't get a lot of racing luck, and I think that's going to come back around to us. So still a little bit encouraged about the pick 3s, but that photo loss to Scotland really hurt. Here, this pick 5, 3308, that is a 4 out of 5 ticket that cashed. So at Keeneland and at Gulfstream, they'll pay 4 out of 5s as well. So Keeneland, we got 3308 out of the early pick 5. That was a 4 out of 5 payout. So, and again, 4 out of 5, gosh, just missed one leg, and it hurt us. So at Oaklawn, another one, we missed out on a couple pick 3s, real narrow margins, real tight margins. But again, was able to cash 1 for $31.50. Not good enough though, without any doubt. And nobody's going to tell you it is. So look, the weekend, a bit of a struggle without any doubt after a great start to this product. So I'll go up to the top now, the very top numbers here. Let me zoom in on them, actually, see if I can do that. There we go. So these top numbers are the running totals throughout the week. So as you see here, we only had one win wager. I'll address that in just a second. So we won win wager that did not win. Pick 3s, we invested $746. Remember, these are weekly totals. So, that's several pick 3 tickets over 2 tracks, 4 days. And the pick 5s there, $1,600, a little over $1,600 invested there. The returns are all good other than the win wager. We did lose, minus 50 there. But all the other ones do show a profit for the week. And again, this is total for the whole week. $160.14 showed profit for the pick 3s, $445.51 for the pick 5s, for a total of $555.65. Not ideal. I want that to be higher, obviously. You look at the ROIs, 21% ROI on the pick 3s, 28 on the pick 5s, for a total of 23% ROI. That's not awful, but if it was a week where we were hitting at 20, we're at 23% ROI, and I felt like, well, our opinions just didn't come in a few certain spots, and horses we thought would run well didn't run well, I would say, well, I'll take the 555. But I've clearly pointed out 2 spots. Stiletto Boy not holding on to the Oaklawn Handicap, Scotland not holding on to that allowance race. By the way, I have no idea how Scotland lost that race. By the way, 8th race at Keeneland Sunday. You tell me. What a joke. But anyway, that's about $800 that I felt like when you total up, we would hit the pick 5 at Oaklawn, 2 pick 3s at Oaklawn, and a pick 3 at Keeneland. You got about $800 hanging out there, even if you get one of those home, this is significantly better. So while I think we're on the right track with this product, I think this was, even though we did have some 0 days, I think overall week 1 was a success. I still don't think we got it just perfect. And I still think with a little bit of luck, this could have been an overwhelming success. So I am upset with myself. The other way to look at this, yes, we didn't get very lucky, but the other thing is maybe we shouldn't have left Proxy off, right? That was one we debated to put on. We ended up going 3 deep in that Oaklawn handicap. We left Proxy off. Hey, you leave him on and there's no luck about it. You just hit it. So there's also the handicapping side of it, just wasn't perfect. The Scotland race at Keeneland, he looked like a single to me all the way through. So I wasn't really upset about that one. You could probably tell this Oaklawn one really bothers me because I keep talking about it. But anyway, 23% ROI total for the week. Not great. I know a lot of people bought on Saturday and they're probably like, well, I don't really care about that Thursday win. Trust me, I get it. And we're going to try to not let that happen again. But when you're betting these multi-race wagers, it is sometimes unavoidable. You're going to have that situation. So as we look ahead to next week, that's what I wanted to talk about. I want us for this video that we do every week to kind of learn about, okay, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? And how can we improve it for the next week? So the next week, I'm making the decision. We're going to do Aqueduct and we're going to do Keeneland. We're going to do Aqueduct and Keeneland Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then we're going to go to Churchill Downs, obviously, as Keeneland is going to close Friday, and we'll turn to Churchill Downs. We will go to Aqueduct, and we will go to Churchill on Saturday, as Churchill has the opening card. That'll be a night card. That's always a really fun card. We usually do pretty well on that day, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then on Sunday, we'll do Aqueduct once again and probably go to Gulfstream Park. So one change I'm going to make, I love Oaklawn, but their season's kind of done. I know they have 2 more weeks, but their big cards are kind of over. So we'll probably focus more towards NYRA now. I don't regret going to Oaklawn last weekend because, like I said, with a little bit of luck, would have been a really nice track for us. Just didn't have it. I do feel really good about NYRA. So we're going to go to that NYRA circuit and Aqueduct on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll go Keeneland Thursday, Friday. We'll go Churchill Saturday. We'll go Gulfstream probably Sunday. And so that'll fill out that week. So changing to NYRA, I think will kind of help that ROI a little bit this week. Feel pretty good about their cards that I've seen so far. Other adjustments as we kind of look at this, more win wagers need to happen. I actually talked to a subscriber about this today. I really appreciate him kind of writing in and suggesting, hey, maybe put some more win wagers on there. Can't disagree. I think overall he was right. The one thing I did say though, it's really, I didn't go into the week thinking, okay, we'll make one win wager on this product, but I just didn't have a lot of horses that I wanted to bet to win this week. It's the way it fell more than anything else. I looked at it, every horse that I thought, okay, that'd be a good win wager. It's like, oh no, you're going to get bet pretty hard. I don't want to really give out a lot of win wagers at 3 to 5, 2 to 5. If I feel really good about it, yes, but don't like to, day in and day out. So that was a little bit of an issue. I think naturally the cards will present more win wagers this week. So we're going to invest a little bit more in the win, I'm guessing, this week. Probably a mistake not to put a couple more on there, even as it was last week. Feel pretty good about the overall investment, what we did with the pick threes. I don't think that needs a lot of tweaking. I've went over it 100 times now. We just need to have a little bit better luck, so don't feel too bad there. I think this pick 5 number is interesting. When we took over this product, the product used to give like $150, $160 pick 5 wagers. And we said, we have got to cut that down. You're never going to have a positive ROI playing that many combinations. So we cut it down to under 100. As I continue to think about this, we may cut down the size of those pick 5 wagers even more and invest more money, like I said, in the wins or in daily doubles. That's something we want to get involved as well. So I don't hate the total. So this is 8 tracks over 4 days to have like 2,400. And don't get me wrong, that's not a low amount of money at all. But at the same time, the point of doing this is, okay, how do we distribute the money a little bit more equally, a little bit better? I think there's ways to change that. So we're going to be tweaking with these Pick 5 tickets just a little bit, try to get that a little bit more balanced. So where, say, if you're on a normal day here and we've got, $294, let's just take Aqueduct Thursday, for example, you got $294 invested. I still think we could do a better job of spreading that out a little bit more than what we did week one. And even here, we hit wagers, so that was great. But, what if we kept that at 102 and we knocked the Pick 5 down to like $140, let's say, invested, and you took that $50, $60 and you spread it out over some of your other stronger opinions in doubles or win wagers, you might have a higher return on investment. So these are things we're toying with here. Like I said, we want to make this very similar to the Bible while being, not exactly, because, the Bible is on the huge days and there's a lot of comprehensive stuff on it. But like I said, we're trying to make this product sharper. That's the whole deal. This is the bottom line. What I've highlighted right here, when I'm circling my mouse, we've got to get this ROI in a good spot every week. How's the best way to do that? How's the best way to pull the most money out of each card? Playing pick threes, daily doubles, pick 5s, and win wagers. 23% ROI for week one was pretty good, but consistently, it wasn't great. We need to get a little bit more consistent with what we're doing, as far as, we need cashes on these days that are zeros. That was the point of changing it. Hey, you're going to have pick 5 zeros a lot. I mean, a lot. No matter what you do, no matter how much you invest, there's going to be days where you whiff the pick 5s. But the whole point is we can't whiff these pick 3s. We can't whiff our other, wagers. So again, week one, I'm not terribly upset about it. I don't think it was bad. It did have a positive ROI. That's good. End of the day, if we had these positive ROIs and we kind of had more consistent cashes throughout every day, I'd probably feel a little bit better about it. I don't like that we had it all and then some nothings. So anyway, we're going to work on it. We're working on it, not 24/7, because we do have other products we work on too. But I'm putting a lot of time into researching this and making it the best it can be for you guys. Again, Friday, Saturday, there's just not a lot of good that I could say about it. But thankfully, Thursday and Sunday wasn't the worst ever, but it could be better. So we're gonna try to get better. Hopefully, we get some photos. That's gonna help win some photos. I've been in the game long enough. You go on a streak, you lose some. You'll go on a streak again where you win some and you get lucky. So hopefully that week's coming for us. All right, we're like I said, Aqueduct, Keeneland to close the meet, Churchill for that one day that they're going to be open this week on Saturday, and then probably Gulfstream Park to close it out on Sunday. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Thanks if you tried out the Rockets this weekend. I wish, like I said, Saturday could have been a little bit better for you, but we'll be right back here next week and we'll go over this again. Like I said, we're not going anywhere. We're very dedicated to make this the best product we can make it. Fortunately, we got some pick 5s home on Thursday. Hopefully we get a few more coming up this week. And hopefully these pick 3s just keep getting better and better, and we can mix in some doubles and some win wagers. All right, guys, thanks everybody for watching this video. Really appreciate it as always. I'll see you next week. And you know what? Next week's also Derby week, so couldn't get much better. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.